And here we are at the final part of our what's now 6-part series examining 10bBistool, and so far we've seen it fail against pretty much everything I've thrown at it, and I doubt at least the first half of this episode is going to be any different, seeing as we're pitting it against possibly its worst nightmare, my favourite smash attack customization. In the second part, we're going to give it a chance and put it against a spiral change based combination, the weakest defensive combination it should ever face. Although it will be in less spin, we're not going to weak launch it. So 10bBistool should get a fair chance to KO something, and maybe even get a win in if it is really has any worthwhile attack. And then I'm going to ramble some more in the conclusion for the whole thing, and I'll also be making a post about this on my blog afterwards, which I'll also link in the description in addition to the normal post. So let's get to it. You'll notice same lighting as the last video. This is because I've changed my smash attack combination, my favourite smash attack combination. So I've re-recorded this part. So we've got 10bBistool versus my favourite smash attacker with Guide Dragoon V's attack ring, Zeus' sub ring, and less spin. And I've even put on a near mint aerial 2-tip, just especially for this battle. So let's see what 10bBistool can do against this. What will it pull out of its balanced type, not really balanced type bag of tricks? And it attempts to flee the stadium in an amazing defensive maneuver to avoid KO, but that doesn't count. Points for trying, but round goes to the attacker. See, my launching isn't really great because I'm kind of bending over a camera here. Not to mention I've been launching customised change tips all day, so not exactly used to it. And don't use a mint aerial 2-tip, but holy shit! Just let me make sure 10bBistool's okay. Did it? It's survived. The attack ring's almost come off, but round goes to the attacker. Yeah, flew over the lower part of the walls there, and I assume just attempting to escape the beating it's taking. Sorry 10bBistool, if only you weren't so overrated. I'm not sorry. Fuck you. And round 3. Ooh! 10bBistool still attempting that defensive maneuver, but loses 3 straight, and the attacker takes the win, and it's re-broken the stadium walls and the tape. Wow. Jesus. Absolutely love this thing. So, on to the next round. And one final match. This one is more as a point to prove what I've been saying about 10bBistool only being useful for its stamina. We're going to put it up against one of the weakest defensive combinations it should feasibly face, apart from the same combination in the other spin direction, and of course random combinations. But this is the weakest competitive combination we'll face, and it would really only face it if the person had no proper zombies, or they were only, well, say proper zombies, no more practical zombies, or they'd chosen incorrectly. Although I guess it would face one in the right spin direction, but and it would probably stand a good chance of winning that matchup. So it is 10bBistool versus spiral change based zombie setup using Scissor Attacker, I think. I don't think it's Scissor Attacker, Metal Dronz's attack ring, which I have pointed out is a great zombie attack ring in less spin, second best. As you can see, lightest spin gear setup possible, Neo Casings and a Sonokong gold centre part. Dronza S base. The top half is an ancient one from one of my first 2 Beyblades. The other was Galsley, which is sadly no longer with us, except for its base, which is very worn down and a damaged attack ring. Lower half is new. Wide Survivor, which is also my lightest Wide Survivor by like 0.1 of a gram or 0.01 or something. And I am using a bit chip though because I hate not using a bit chip. Though you could lighten it up more if you really wanted to be picky. I'm not quite that bad. So I'll be launching it at full force instead of weak launching it, which is what you would do in this situation. Just to prove a point about 10bBistool not having effective enough attack to reliably take out an opponent, and I will be launching 10bBistool aggressively. So, here we go. And kind of counteracting my point there, 10bBistool wins the first round by knockout. But, we'll see how reliable this is. Again, I'm not bullshitting these videos. I've only cut out the few takes where I've mislaunched either combination badly, or just been launching badly, and so on. The combat one earlier, I did mention that I was giving the combat more of a chance. That kind of didn't come out right. I was really just launching correctly. As you can see, 10bBistool not KOing, despite landing a few good hits. So yeah, that in case anyone misquotes that, I was launching both combinations correctly, rather than giving one an unfair advantage. You guys know, even if I were doing that, I wouldn't be stupid enough to just openly admit it. But I swear I'm not. 10bBistool really is just pretty mediocre. You can see, running out, and Spiral Change Base wins that round. Limit 1 apiece. See, again a head-on hit and not KOing the worst defensive combination, competitive combination should feasibly be up against. Anything with decent attack should be able to take this out. And it's actually been coming off worse out of these collisions. And Spiral Chambers takes the second round. So, this is just to back up what I said about being a stamina combination. And as I've said, they're not really that bad, not 10 balance combinations, semi-flat based combinations. They're 10bBistool is just a very overrated one. They're good as a sort of coverall stamina type that doesn't depend on spin direction. Although in plastics, generally pretty easy to tell what spin direction they're using from their launcher. And of course installing claws that may work, though I would generally choose something that I could, KO launch with, because I quite like doing that. And generally go with like my weight-based defender, compact hybrid sort of thing. Or I might just go for attack, you never know. I don't exactly want to give away all of what I do in a competitive situation here. Just in case you ever do get a fat tournament going in Perth. And as you can see, Spiral Change Base's ridiculous life after death gives it the match. So that brings us to the end of what I think was a rather revealing look at 10bBistool. As you saw, didn't KO anything of the night. I think it only KO'd once the weakest defensive thing we put against it, which was launched incorrectly. And it couldn't take a hit, being KO'd twice, I think twice by the force smash combination, which was, I mean, maybe it doesn't mean as much to you guys as it does to me, but that combination doesn't KO anything. Like, I've never seen it KO anything quite that violently or that often. So yeah, even I was shocked at 10bBistool's poor performance. I honestly expected it to beat the combats I placed it against, but apparently not. So that basically leaves it a stamina combo, which of course instantly puts it in the range of zombies, and it doesn't do too well. I only realised this today, but sat down, tried some zombies against some same spin opponents, so they couldn't steal spin, and I put 10bBistool, not 10bBistool, a semi-flat based combination against the same opponents, and the zombies just did slightly better against basically everything. They KO'd, roughly the same amount, maybe slightly less, but yeah, there's really not that much of a place for semi-flat based combinations unless you can't get wide survivor or wide defense. Otherwise, you can pretty much, if you can get them, you can pretty much make a zombie. So yeah, I'm afraid to say, and I really didn't expect to be saying this, but I really don't think any semi-flat based combination, even one with Tiger Defensor, which is a massive improvement over Mold 2 Ring Cross, much less recoil, and even Mold 1 Ring Cross would do better than this, maybe even better than Tiger Defensor. I don't know, I don't have one. But yeah, I'm afraid to say I really don't think semi-flat based combinations are top tier combinations. They're definitely competitive, don't get me wrong, they will take down tournament fillers, sort of random combinations you face in tournaments, although probably not Drigger G. But they'll do fine against that, they'll take out a lot of balance types, they're decent stamina types, it's just that zombies are an absolute load better. So yeah, I'm afraid to say, when I finally get around to writing up that competitive combos list, or well, top tier list, they won't be in there. So I hope this you've learnt at least as much as I have from this series, and see you some other time.